Okay. Hold on, let's switch over from Mean Girl Genetics stream to my music. Oh, Hotel California. I love this song. Good morning. I was gonna start the stream around 5:30 in the morning, and I said, nah, it's a little too fucking early. Let's see, what time is it now? It is 6:19 in the morning. What am I doing up? It's called lack of sleep. That's what I'm doing up. Don't have any bud, unfortunately. I have 2 out of the 3 things I need to wake up in the morning. Nicotine and caffeine. I'm just missing my THC. But I'll get that Tuesday afternoon. Because I can't go to pick up my money till the afternoon. It's a long story. Because I have something to do in the afternoon. So I might as well pick it up in the afternoon. Some days to forget. I'm the captain. Please bring me my wine. We haven't had that spirit here since 1969. Now those voices are calling from far away. They're up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Lovely place, such a lovely face. What a nice surprise when your alibis down the ceiling, pink champagne on ice. He said, we're all just visitors here of our own device. And captain's chambers, they gathered for the feast. Stab it with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast. And I remember heading for the door. I got back to the place I was before. Relax, said the nightmare, we are programmed to receive. You can check out any time you like, but you can never leave. I love Hotel California, don't get me wrong. It's a great song. The ending instrumental is so fucking long. Every time you think the song's over, it goes longer and longer. Just like Papa is a Rolling Stone, the beginning instrumental is, oh my god, really fucking long. And don't listen to In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. That's a 17 fucking minute song. 17 goddamn minutes. I'd never heard of a song that damn long before. Until I looked up In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida on fucking YouTube one day. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, is that right? 17 minutes? You gotta be kidding me. Excuse me. Keep meaning to fucking do this. Keep meaning to write down names to shout out, but my brain don't want to work lately. I keep forgetting to get the piece of paper and pen and writing this shit down. What I will, I promise, I swear to God, I will go through my comments, because that's how I pick out shout outs. I'll go through my comments and see who said what. And I will write down names to shout out. That and checking out people in the chat rooms of other streams. If you make me laugh, or you are an awesome person I just have a good conversation with on there, I'll shout you out too. So I gotta start writing down names. Just my brain hasn't been functioning lately due to smoking a lot of weed and lack of sleep. So it's like, I can't function lately. Pain's starting to go away. So I'll probably go back to sleep after this stream. I'm gonna do my usual. Wait to the 20-minute mark if no one shows up by then. Fuck it, I'm out of here. Yesterday I was gonna wait till the 20-minute mark, and then if no one showed up, get out of there. Well, around the 15-minute mark, that's when everybody started showing up. And I ended up staying on for over an hour and a half. It was funny too. My roommate went out yesterday. One of my roommates. He comes back from where he went. In the middle of you can see this in one of my streams too. This is funny as fuck. Go check out my streams. I forget which one it was, but he comes walking in. And my other roommate listened goes, "Had a good time?" I was like, "Yeah, I had a good time." And I come out with, "Well, what'd you do?" He comes out with, "I fucked 2 pussies at once." I was like, okay, thanks. Let everybody in my stream know you had a threesome. And I'm getting congrats for him from all the guys on the fucking in the fucking room. Congrats, bro. Yo, congrats. I'm like, oh God, this is good. This is really good. Classic. As a matter of fact, it's one of my roommate's birthdays today. And he doesn't like his birthday. He hates his birthday with a passion, so I'm afraid to say happy birthday to him today. I wanna just to be nice, but if I do, I might get my head bitten off. Because he believes that he has bad luck on his birthday all the time. Every year something bad happens on his birthday. I don't recognize this. Wait a minute, I think I recognize it now. Yeah, I recognize it. You guys got less than 10 minutes to get in here or I'm leaving. But I will be back later on today. I'm on and off of here all the time. Just click my subscribe button, flick that ding dong, and you'll know when I'm online, when I'm streaming. You'll get a notification, and we can sit here and talk for as long as you want, because I'm up for anything. I love talking. As you can tell, there's nobody in here and I'm still talking. I talk to myself. Yes, I'm that crazy. Can't say I'm not crazy. I've been diagnosed with bipolar and borderline personality disorder, which ain't fun. Borderline is sort of like bipolar. As where... Hold on, I gotta switch my lights around. As where bipolar, you're high for a long time, low for a long time. Borderline's like a really bad roller coaster. You're up, you're down, you're up, you're down, you're up, you're down, you're up, you're down. It's crazy. It's not you. Oh, there's somebody here. Hello! I was talking to myself, but looks like there's somebody here. What's up? Good morning. Hit that like button. Let me know you're here. I was just discussing my mental illness because I have nothing else to talk about. I was discussing how bipolars and borderline personality disorder are sort of the same. I have both, by the way. Yeah, bipolar, like I said, you're up for a long time, you're down for a long time. Borderline, you're up, you're down, you're up, you're down. Constantly. Oh, two people here. What's up? Good morning. Got my coffee, I'm good. Just don't have any bud. Dry until Tuesday. Good morning, Golden Threat. What's up? I wish I could be like some of the guys in here. Oh, I'm good. Hey, DC. What's up? Like I said, I'm dry until Tuesday, but and then Thursday is going to be a real good day. Because Thursday I'm getting some money and I got a surprise for y'all. Well, mainly it's a surprise for me, not to be selfish or nothing, but what I'm going to do is a surprise. I hope I'm able to do it. I hope the guy at the head shop lets me film. I'm good. I haven't gotten much sleep. because I've been in a lot of pain and I'm out of ibuprofen. So I've been up and down all night because it seems like the pain gets worse at night. But now that it's morning, I'll probably get some sleep because the pain seems to go away during the day. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, as of yesterday, it would have been 2 weeks since I bruised my ribs, and they're still hurting. I think it's from all the coughing due to a cold and the weed. Because when I cough, it makes my ribs even hurt worse. I wish I could fast forward past some of these songs. This is a mix on YouTube, so fuck it. What's the temperature? Oh god, it's already 64 and it's only 6:35 in the morning. Oh, thank you, Golden. I swear my 420 fam is so awesome. I love that I joined you guys. I can't stop gushing over you guys, man. And when you guys say nice things about me and shit, it makes me blush sometimes. It's like, I'm not used to getting such compliments. Oh, you're in Texas. Okay, I'm in Connecticut, by the way. I'm on the East Coast. I'm in New England. Born and raised in Connecticut. Lived here all my life. I wanna move down to Florida and live around my cousin and his kids and all my other cousins and things, because I got a lot of cousins down in Florida. I went down there once, had a blast. I had so much fun down there. And it's supposed to get up to 90 here today. I got soft rock on. I like a lot of old music. Maybe it's because I'm old, I don't know. When they started playing 80s music on the oldies station, it blew my mind. I was like, yo, this is not old music. This is awesome music. Don't call it oldies. I'm not that old. I'm used to the oldies station playing 50s, 60s, and 70s. Now they're playing 70s, 80s, and 90s. And I'm like, God, that's not old music. Stop calling it oldies. I'm not that old yet. But then again, yes I am. I'm 30 fucking 7. I'm close to 40. This scares the living shit out of me. I'll be 40 in 2.5 years as of the 20th of this month. So you might as well say it, 2.5 years. I'll be fucking 40. Shoot me now. I don't want to be that old. And what sucks is I surround myself by youngins. My oldest friend is only 2 years older than me. But everyone else that I know is in their 20s. Like, one of my roommates is 25. And he talks about shit, or I'll bring up shit. And he'll be like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, oh God, you were such a baby. Sorry. I don't mean to call you old or nothing. My father passed away when he was 34. And it blows. Oh, that's okay. It blows my mind that I'm older than he was when he died. Okay. Yeah, my father passed away at a young age. I was pissed that he never even made it to his 40s. He would have been 57 this year. Well, right now I feel like 102. Because of all the aches and pains and shit. Oh, I like this song. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, folks. Thank you. God, I wish I had some bud right now. I'd love to do a wake and bake. Oh, that's my favorite thing to do, is a wake and bake. Because what I do is, I get up at the crack of fucking dawn, or like I say, at dawn's crack. Like I've been up since 5:30 this morning. And I smoke up, then I pass out, I wake up, I do another wake and bake. I do like several wake and bakes a day. Okay, talk to you later, Golden. Bye-bye. Stay lifted, stay high. Thank you. Have a nice day. I know what it's like. I'm always up at dawn's crack. I blame it on two things that why I get up so fucking early. I blame it on years ago. I used to have a nurse that came every fucking morning, crack of fucking dawn to give me my meds. And ever since then, I've been getting up at dawn's crack. I also blame, hey Miss Yum, what's up? Hola. ¿Cómo está? I know very little Spanish. Just let you know. I know very little Spanish. ¿Cómo está? Growing up in a Puerto Rican neighborhood, I had to learn some of it. That's good. El Piquito Español. I'm doing okay. Like I was saying, I blame it on that nurse, and I also blame it on my curtains. My curtains are kind of sheer. Really sheer. So the minute the sun comes up, it comes blasting in my room. Oh, thank you. I'll subscribe to you too. I'll subscribe back. Definitely. Yeah, so when the sun comes up, it comes blasting in here and instantly wakes me up. As a matter of fact, it might be bright enough I could turn this off now. Let's see. No, it's still a little too dark. Turn the light back on. But it's supposed to get up to 90 today here. Oh, thank God I got air conditioning in my living room. Yeah, I have bipolar and borderline personality disorder. And like I was explaining it before, bipolar, you're up a long time, you're down a long time. Borderline, you're up, you're down, and there's a whole bunch of other things with borderline. Like, I can't stand to be alone. I mean, being alone. Being alone kills me. That's why I love you guys. When there's nobody in the house, I can get on here and talk to you. Another thing about borderline. Let's see. Can't stand to be alone. Spend money like water. That's why I have a money manager. I am very excessive when it comes to money. I go crazy. I once got. Okay. Cool. I once got an inheritance from an uncle I never even knew existed. He passed away. I ended up getting close to $30,000. That money was gone within 2 months. Oh God, someone's singing a Barry Manilow song. Shit, kill me now. My mother used to be obsessed with Barry Manilow. Oh my gosh, she drove me crazy with this man. She went nuts. She used to travel all over the country to see him. She's been to Las Vegas. She's been to Philadelphia. She's been to New Jersey. She used to travel all over the place just to see this man live in concert. She used to have books and books upon books filled with pictures of him. She collected anything with him all over it. Oh, she drove me nuts with this man. But now, she's gone from Barry Manilow back to her teenage years. And now she's with the Monkees again. Ever since Davy Jones of the Monkees passed away, she's been back with the Monkees again. Because Davy Jones was her first teenage crush. Yeah. And she was pissed off yesterday because where she lives at a nursing home right now called Mary Wade. And they recently switched over to cable companies from Xfinity to DirecTV. And on Xfinity, she had this channel called Antenna TV. And now on DirecTV, she doesn't have. And with DirecTV, she doesn't have Antenna TV no more. And she found out that yesterday they were running a Monkees marathon of the TV show. And she couldn't get it. She was pissed. She's like, fucking cable. You had to go and switch over to cable right when the Monkees marathon is about to start. Come on, let's switch over songs. Let's get out of Mandy. Plus, DirecTV, they installed this system called the nursing home cable package. And they must think all old people are stupid and lose things very easily. Because you see on my remote, I have all these buttons. On her remote, she has the volume, she has the channels, she has mute, and she has power. That's it. And it also comes with a wrist strap, the remote. So they can't lose the remote. And she's pissed that they don't have the numbers on the remote anymore. Because now to get to any channel, she has to go through all the channels just to get to one channel. And they must think old people are stupid. Yeah, that is dumb. I know it is very dumb. I would be pissed off too. My mother's aggravated with this new cable system they got in her place. They had to switch over to their DirecTV, didn't they? This next song is one of the old songs that you can sing along with if you'd like to. Oh, Yellow Brick Road. I love Elton John. Yeah, me and my mom disagree on certain things. Like, she used to love Barry. I can't stand him. She's a Yankee fan. I'm a Red Sox fan. So we're always butting heads on baseball. Oh, you know, that remote would have gone through the TV. Because of my borderline, like I said, I can't stand being alone. And that, yeah. And that has ruined my life. This not liking being alone shit has ruined my life in many ways. Like, I stick around with the wrong people for a long time just so I won't be alone. It sucks. Like, I stuck around with my ex for years, even though he treated me like absolute dirt. Because the idea of being alone would kill me. he did a lot of shit. Oh, like, he. I'm not gonna get into the full story about how it happened, but let's just say he took practically everything I owned in this house. I had to build up more stuff because he took practically everything I owned in this house and took it and threw it in the trash outside. I left him alone in my house for a few minutes, came back. He had locked me out of my house, took my keys, and when I got back and found out that I couldn't get back into the house, I look around outside and practically everything I own is out on the curb. I he ruined pictures, the only pictures I ever owned of my dead father. I mean, I was pissed. But what did I do? Stupid me. I let him back into my life. I get the keys back, we talk, and I let him back into my life. He was a sociopath. He was definitely a sociopath because he had no conscience. See, I'm not that brave. I get angry and shit, but unless you push my buttons just the right way, I'll back down. See, growing up, I got my ass kicked constantly as a kid. So I'm one of those types, you go to swing at me, I'm gonna do this and run into a corner and cry. Ooh, hold on 1 second. It's getting warm in here. I gotta turn on my fan. Oops. Cup fell over. Thank God it was empty. It's hot in here. What's the temperature outside? 65. And it's only 6:56 in the morning. Oh, God. It's supposed to get up to 90 today. Somewhere in the 90s. Ugh. I grew up in the ghetto. I grew up in the ghetto of New Haven called Fairhaven. And me and my mom, she was on welfare for many years while I was with her. And we lived off of that for many years. One point we were homeless, had living in welfare motels. One we lived in called DeAndrea's. We lived in two different welfare motels. The first one we lived in was DeAndrea's. It was a rat hole, literally. Oh, I got toilet paper over here. I forgot I brought toilet paper in here. Thank you. This cold is kicking my ass. Much. Thank you. Yeah, the first place we stayed at was literally a rat hole. I mean, at night, the floor would look like it was alive. It was covered with so many mice. We slept in the bed with lead pipes in our hands just in case the mice would run up onto the bed so we can beat them. That's how scared we were in this fucking motel. Then that motel got shut down. And they shipped us off to another motel, which was much nicer. This motel was so nice. It was called Debonair. and it had an Italian restaurant attached, and for free every night because the state was paying for it, would buy us dinner at the fucking Italian restaurant. We'd get some awesome dinner. Every night it was something different from the Italian restaurant. Oh, I was living off Italian food. Yeah, it was nice. The only reason we were staying there is because the house we were living in got condemned. And rightfully so. Yeah, this is a good song. I love Journey. Old Journey. Steve Perry Journey. Don't give me none of this new shit. Fuck that new guy. I want Steve Perry back. Yeah. Faithfully. Oh, Lucky. There's two people. Well, people. One's a band and one's a girl. But there's two people I would love to see in concert. First one is going to be in my state in September, and I can't afford the tickets because last time I checked, cheapest ticket I could find was $174. But I'd love to see her, and that's Katy Perry. Oh my God, what I wouldn't do to go see her. And the second one is Panic at the Disco. I'm a huge fan of theirs. Brendan Urie is so fucking hot. Oh, I know, she is so cool. She is the sweetest. She loves her fans. I love how much she loves her fans. But yet she doesn't love them enough to lower the ticket prices, but still, she loves her fans. Close to $200 for a ticket. Probably $200 once you get all... Yeah. Once you get all the taxes and fees in, probably $200 for the ticket. $174. You gotta be fucking kidding me. But Panic at the Disco, oh, I love their music, especially Death of a Bachelor. That song reminds me so much of Frank Sinatra. It is not to be believed. It is like an old crooner song. Yeah, I'm not paying that much. Fuck that shit. Oh, my back. I bruised my ribs a couple weeks ago. Yeah. And it hurts my side and my back. So I've been in a lot of pain lately. What's this? Someone posted a video. Oh, surrounded by Keith. Okay. Yeah, because I'd pay 100. Yeah, he just put out a new video, yeah. I'd pay 100. Because I want something left over for souvenirs. Because I am not going to a Katy Perry concert without souvenirs. I want to bring something back. Oh, Metallica. Nah, they're not really my kind of music. I'm more for pop, poppy music. I love pop music. Broadway music too. Ah, okay. To be honest with you, I've never been to a concert. Whoop, my bad. That's a lie. Um, there's this place in my city called Toad's Place. It's a bar and club, and I won tickets off the radio to go see Bowling for Soup. If you've ever heard of them, I doubt it though. But I went to go see Bowling for Soup at fucking Toad's Place. Didn't stay long, because the bands they had on before them I'd never even fucking heard of. And then by the time they got on, I was damn ADD. I got bored from waiting so long for them to get up on stage. They have a good song called 1985. That's really good. And I ended up leaving early. The bouncer looked at me like I was strange because I was walking out the door. He looked at me like, where the fuck are you going? But I also have attention deficit disorder. I used to have the hyperactivity when I was a kid. You should have seen me as a kid running around driving my motherfucking nuts, climbing everything that wasn't nailed down. I feel you. I feel you. But right now I just have the ADD part. And because of the ADD, I think I got bored at the concert. I think that's why. And I just said, fuck it, I'm out of here. Ended up spending the night at a friend's house because I couldn't get home after the concert. I was on Adderall for a little while as an adult. When I was a kid, they put me on Ritalin. Well, I was on Adderall until I got in trouble. Because, that sucks. That sucks, yeah. I had the sort of the same problem as a kid. They gave me Ritalin as a kid to make sure I behaved for the teachers. Fuck my mom. God forbid I should behave for my mom. No, they gave me Ritalin so I take one in the morning before going to school, one at school after lunch, and that was it. So I behaved for the teachers. By the time I got home, all the Ritalin was wearing off, and I start hair on my face. I hate that shit. And I start running around driving my mother nuts by the time I got home. Yeah. And I would come home and she'd make dinner, and I'd get so hyper that I sit down, eat 2 mouthfuls, run around the house. Sit down, eat 2 mouthfuls, run around the house. I barely ate anything. I was a toothpick when I was a kid. Now look at me. I exploded at puberty, but still. Ooh, Sailing. I love this song. But I got in trouble with the Adderall. Because they gave me Adderall as an adult. And there was a friend of mine I used to have. He no longer lives around here, thank God. Yeah, weed is the best. And I used to have this friend, Max, that you name the drug, he'd do it. He was a big druggie. And he kept begging me. Ow. Um, kept begging me for my Adderall. So what did I do? I wanted to make money for weed. So I'd sell him my Adderall and use the money he gave me for the Adderall for weed. My doctor found out I was selling my Adderall, and now they refuse to give me anything for ADHD. They're afraid I'm going to sell it again. I got to talk to my therapist next time I see her and say, look, the guy I sold it to was the only guy I ever sold it to. And he is no longer in this state. So you don't have to worry about me selling it. So could you prescribe something for this ADHD? Or not ADD? Because I need something. Because I have books I want to read. And technically, yes, I know how to read. I can read. But I can't read for the simple fact of I'll pick up a book, read maybe a page, not even. Yeah, I'm afraid of that too. I'll pick up a book, read a page, maybe not even a page. Get bored with it and put it down. Like when I read the whole book, you're gonna laugh at what book I'm about to say, but so when I read the whole book, 50 Shades of Grey, it blew my mind. I'm surprised that kept my attention as well as it did. I actually finished the book. It took me like 4 or 5 months to finish it, but I actually finished the fucking book. Yeah, I want to finish the second book. I want to see the second movie. But the patience. Plus, I'd love to watch the movie on TV, but can't because one, I don't have cable. 2, it's not on Netflix. And 3, I'm not watching that type of movie around my male roommates. That's a movie I watch by myself. Yeah, I had to get rid of my cable. My cable bill was outrageous. I call them up one day and I'm like, yo, I want to upgrade my package. Now, all I wanted to do was get a upgraded package in the cable and still have cable and internet, and that's it, just cable and internet. They talked me into adding telephone. I don't use a landline phone whatsoever, and I never got one even though they added it to my bill. So my bill was close to $200, maybe sometimes over $200 a month. I said, this is fucking ridiculous. I need more money. Let me cut the cable and keep internet. Yeah. So now I've been using YouTube, Netflix, and DVDs to entertain me. Because I can't. That's a good bill. I paid $98 for just internet. Xfinity is fucking ridiculous. Yeah. I hate Xfinity. I have just internet and I pay $98 and change every month. It sucks. But I have to have good internet because, okay, let's see. Got 3 phones, 2 PlayStations, and 1 computer, all working off the internet. No, 2 computers. I forgot about my upstairs neighbor. I let him use my internet. 2 computers. All 7 things running off the internet all fucking day. I thought it would. I thought the more you got hooked up to the internet, the slower it got. I know nothing of technology. Nothing. But I think it's damn decent that I let my neighbor upstairs use my internet, and every month he pays me $15 to do that. He pays me $15 a month to use my internet. Yeah. Well, that's not the worst I've ever gotten taken. Uh, One day I was on the internet. I was curious about maybe taking online college courses. Excuse me. So I fill out a bunch of forms online just to get some information. Next thing you know, I get a phone call. It's from this university, Ashford University. Boy, did they take me. I get on the phone. I'm just looking for information. I don't want to join the school or nothing yet. Next thing you know, they got me on the computer filling out forms for student loans and shit. They're talking so fast. And now I have over $1,000 in student loan debt. Because I started doing the online schooling. After they signed me up and everything, I started doing it. It was cool. It was fun. Until they started adding class after class after class, and it got to be a little overwhelming. To the point where I quit. And I never went back online, never did anything else. And my student loan's been piling up since then. And now I owe over $1,000 in student loan debt. But that's not the worst to my credit report. The worst wasn't even my goddamn fault. I was living it, as a matter of fact, right around the corner from where I'm living now, years ago. And I was part of Milford Mental Health. Their program is called Bridges. And they were my money managers back then. Well, I was living over there. Ended up leaving the apartment in an ambulance. Well, it was after 30 days, I know that much. And I leave that apartment in an ambulance for depression, because I was in a major depression back then. And I go into the hospital. I never go back to that apartment. They ended up putting me someplace else. And do you think that Bridges would have called up the gas company and said, turn off the gas? She's no longer living there. No, someone lived there for God knows how long with the gas in my name and used it, because years later, I go to get an apartment and I go to get the gas turned on in my name, and I call them up and I'm like, hi, I'd like to get the gas turned on here, blase, blase. And next thing I know, they're telling me, oh, we can't turn the gas on in your name. You owe us over $5,000. I'm like, $5,000? What the are you talking about? Then they tell me the address where I owed it from. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, Bridges never called up to turn off the gas, so someone's living there for like 2 or 3 years. with the gas under my name, never paying the bill, and it got raised up to over $5,000. So now, if I ever look for a place to live, that's why I got lucky here. I have to look for some place where everything's included, or at least gas is included, because I can't get gas turned on in my name. When I first saw this apartment, the landlady looked at me and I was like, well, what are the utilities? And she's telling me, she says gas, because I got gas heat and gas hot water here. And I'm like, oops, sorry, can't take it. I gotta go. She's like, what's wrong? I told her what happened. She's like, look, we'll talk to Section 8. I'll try to raise the rent as high as possible to where Section 8 will, as high as Section 8 will take it, and I'll include all the utilities. All you have to do is pay your half, your part of Section 8's rent. That's it. And I was like, oh, thank God. Because I thought I was never going to find an apartment. Well, I've been on here for over an hour. And I have to go. Literally. I gotta go. My bladder is about to burst. But nice talking to you, Miss Young. Have a good day. Stay lifted, stay high. And by the way, I love your profile picture. And have a nice day. Bye-bye.